There are 6 changes coming to Social Security this year, 2024, that you don't want to miss out on knowing about. Take a look at this article right here. As you can see, 6 changes coming. If we look at a couple of them, you could see the increased earnings here. So we can see one of the benefits, average monthly benefit, will increase by $2,720. Also, another one here will increase to $1,415 a month from $1,371 a month. You can see that these increases are happening. Another one here, monthly payments increasing by $59. So I'll go over those changes that are happening in 2024 that you need to be aware of. And Representative Larson talking again about Social Security.
We're going to make sure that there's an across-the-board increase. We're going to make sure that no one can retire into poverty, as more than 5 million of our fellow Americans have, mostly women, who get below poverty level checks from their government.
I'll let you know what the latest is in Congress, what they're doing about Social Security, as we're starting to hear more pressure be put on the presidents when it comes to taking action with Social Security reform and expansion. So I'll give you those updates and some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. Let's get into it. So the 6 changes coming to Social Security in 2024 and who could be affected the most. So let's get into it right here. COLA increase. The COLA for 2024 will be 3.2%, a decline of nearly 2/3 from this year's adjustment, but still above the 2.6% average over the past couple of decades. All Social Security recipients will feel an impact though it varies depending on factors such as your type of benefit and when you claimed it. So Social Security beneficiaries, the 3.2% increase will boost average monthly payments by $59. So those with long-term disabilities will see an average of $48 per month, and then more income will be taxed. So the maximum amount of earnings subject to Social Security payroll tax will increase to $168,600 in 2024 from $160,200 in 2023, which will mainly impact those with high salaries. Workers pay a 7.65% FICA tax from their paychecks, with a 6.2% of that going to Social Security. About 6% of workers who pay Social Security taxes have earnings above the taxable maximum year. And then also, number 3, maximum Social Security benefit will increase. According to the CPA Practice Advisor, the maximum Social Security benefit will increase from $3,822 to $3,822 in 2024 from $3,627. This affects those who claim benefits at the FRA full retirement age, which is currently either 66 or 67, depending on your birth year. Then we have number 4, high earnings test. If you also continue to work after filing for Social Security retirement benefits, you might be subject to an earnings test. If you earn a certain amount of money, according to the SSA, the earnings exempt from the retirement earnings test increases to $22,320 from $21,240 the year before. For every $2 in earnings above that limit, $1 in benefits will be withheld. These earnings rules no longer apply once you hit the full retirement age. Then we have number 5, spousal and disability benefits will be bigger. Widowed mothers with 2 children will see average benefits increase to $3,653 a month in 2024 from $3,540 in 2023. According to the SSA, for aged widows and widowers living alone, average benefits will rise to $1,773 a month from $1,718. For a disabled worker with a spouse and 1 or more children, the average monthly benefit will increase to $2,720 from $2,636. Then finally, number 6, higher SSI payment standards for individuals who receive SSI, supplemental security income benefits in addition to Social Security. The SSI federal payment standard will rise to $943 a month in 2024 from $914 in 2023. For couples, the standard will increase to $1,415 a month from $1,371 a month. So those are some of the increases for Social Security in 2024. Let me know down in the comments below, have you seen any of these increases to your paycheck? Are you seeing a bigger paycheck besides the COLA? Should it be higher? Let us know down in the comments below. When it comes to what is being said in Congress, we're seeing Representative Larson put out a lot of talks talking about the need for Social Security expansion and benefits increases across the board. Take a look at what the latest that Representative Larson has to say.
Thank you, Joe, and thank you for your leadership. It's an honor to stand here with my colleagues, as he has pointed out, who have led this fight, which is hard to explain to the American people. In Social Security, we have the #1 anti-poverty program for the elderly, and also the #1 anti-poverty program for children. At a time when Congress has been looking at wealth disparity, it has to look no further than its own inaction. More than 50 years have passed since the United States Congress has enhanced Social Security. Every person here understands the necessity of what has to be done for the American people. 10,000 baby boomers a day become eligible for Social Security, and more than 40% of the 70 million Americans on Social Security, it's the only retirement benefit that they have. Democrats have a plan. We're going to make sure that there's an across-the-board increase. We're going to make sure that no one can retire into poverty, as more than 5 million of our fellow Americans have, mostly women, who get below poverty level checks from their government. Our other colleagues are passing tax cuts for the wealthy. We want to make sure that those that continue to work out of necessity don't have their Social Security taxed again. That is Democratic leadership, along with repealing the onerous WEP and GPO provisions that were installed in 1983. This is to make sure that our teachers, our firefighters, our policemen, the money that they've earned and put into what is an earned benefit, not an entitlement, that doesn't put one penny towards the deficit or the national debt. We are united as Democrats. When we are in control of this House, we are going to pass the legislation that helps the American people. More than 50 years since Social Security has been adjusted. It's long overdue. I commend the leadership of Joe Neguse and my colleagues here on this dais. Democrats are going to make the difference. It's long overdue, not just to protect Social Security, but to enhance it so it continues its work and the genius that Franklin Delano Roosevelt first inspired this country with. It will save capitalism. It puts money into every single congressional district, on average more than $200 million per district per month. And where do they spend that money? Right back in their district, at the grocery store, at the pharmacy, at the gas station. I commend my colleagues. I commend this leadership for standing up. America, take notice. Thank you.
What are your thoughts on what Representative Larson has to say? Agree, disagree? It seems that the growing trend for Social Security right now is blaming the other party, although Representative Larson does have a Social Security 2100 Act, which does give across the board increases for all Social Security recipients. The only sad thing is that it hasn't even gone to vote yet to see at least where representatives in Congress stand. So, unfortunately, the only thing that is going on in Congress when it comes to action is talking about Social Security increases, not actually doing Social Security increases or attempting it, not even having votes. So that is where we stand as of now. And that is all the updates that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day, and what I was gonna say is just enjoy the moments right now. Don't be like maybe, don't be like maybe I'm not good for this. Just do it. Something if you want to do it, then you can, because it's just a one-time thing, because you should always do something now than always later, because then it might not be the right time and it might not be the right ending. You might have like people or like
If you want to see the latest of what Trump and Biden have said when it comes to Social Security, you're not going to want to miss this video right over here as I play two video clips, one from Biden, one from Trump, talking about their latest stance on Social Security and what they plan on doing if they become president, as we're seeing a Trump-Biden showdown rematch for the presidency. So take a look at this video right here, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.